Hello, Jeff Green here, and we're just going to take a quick look at Berkshire Hathaway Class B shares and see if we'd like to buy some of these. The article above talks about earnings, and you can see the big drawdown on earnings day right here. Now, they earned 1736. Let me get my pointer here, and you can see the estimate. Well, maybe it won't. Hold on. You just get the earnings up here. Earnings, the estimate was $1.78. And the earnings were actually $17.36. So that's what, 20 times what the estimate was, or something, or 100 times, something around there, than what projected. Yet the stock price dropped from this giant up here high of around 430 down to here at or just a little bit north of 400, and then the day after sort of produced this hammer candlestick here. Now, the challenge is this. Once you get below this blue line, that's the first level of support for an uptrend. You can see the last 2 days we're firmly below this 10 can line, that blue line right there. So in my mind, this wouldn't be a good purchase right now, even though it did come back from this low. That's a good thing. Let me get rid of all these. So on this blue line, that's the first level of support, like I just mentioned. This red line is the second level of support. So if it gets below this line here, then you're potentially talking about a real change in trend. So what I'm looking for is for this price to get above this blue line before I would consider a purchase in Berkshire Hathaway. Let's take a look at the other characteristics here. I see a MACD that's falling off a little bit. I see increasing volume on a down day. That's not good. Doesn't help the on-balance volume. You can see the on-balance volume has dropped off a little bit. But the ADX is showing 53 and it's flattening off a little bit. But 53 still shows us a strong uptrend, at least on the daily basis. And of course, we're looking at the daily chart here. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. You can see this this week. It's only 2 days old, but maybe this will turn out to be a doji and then resume its upward trek. On the weekly chart, we're still above the first line of resistance. So if you're a long-term holder, I wouldn't be too worried about this action on the daily chart. Short-term holders, though, we need to see what's going to happen here. MACD is still moving up, but maybe starting to get a little high. On-balance volume has decreased below the average. And again, we have a very respectable ADX showing it still on an uptrend. So you can also see here that I also put in, this is the technically expensive area for BRKB on the monthly chart. I usually draw these on the monthly and then track them on the weekly. So it is getting technically expensive. I'd like it to pull back into this area and then bounce off before I would consider it. Even better, I'd like it to come down to here, or you can see that this cloud is producing a support area in this area. So maybe in this area, I think might be interested. But we'll have to see. So I hope that helps. Any questions, give me a shout, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.